Hey there, good Wednesday morning, and thanks for tuning in to Gulf Coast Weather Solutions. Meteorologist Johnny Lively. We actually have something to talk about this morning. Kind of crazy to see it. Some rain. We have some light to moderate rain going up there towards the Toledo Bend, towards the De Ritter region. Man, I need some more coffee. I guess Del Rio has now moved towards the Lakes region. Wow. But we actually see some isolated showers towards the Toledo Bend region. This is kind of dying down right now. You see a little bit more very small isolated showers moving into the Cameron Parish area. But yeah, we actually have something going on this morning. Majority of us is dry. Good morning, everybody. But where we do see some showers and thunderstorms kind of moving in is still the same general region going into parts of Florida. You can see some showers and thunderstorms, lots of lightning into the central plains, and where that weak frontal boundary still is, still bringing in some showers and thunderstorms into parts of the East Coast like the Carolinas. But hey, at least we have a little bit of something towards the Toledo Bend region, and we'll start seeing a little bit more this afternoon and the next couple of days. But one of the big reasons we're not seeing widespread rain is we're very dry in the mid to upper levels still. You can see that on the satellite and radar sponsored by Tamco. But you can still that these isolated showers are still kind of punching through that the mid to upper levels that are very dry. In the next couple of days, we're going to start seeing these mid to upper levels finally start kind of mixing out. A little bit more of that dry air starts getting out of here, and we're going to see more of that moisture get in here. But one thing we are seeing is that moisture is here on the surface levels. That's why we're very warm and humid this morning, but that's what we see this time of year, and especially into August. We're into the upper 70s, pretty much already into the low to mid 80s down towards the coast. I-10, upper 70s to low 80s, and then further towards the north, you're into the middle to upper 70s. Thanks for sponsor of Silsbee Ford. And we're going to continue warming, especially by this afternoon. We're going to be hot into the middle to upper 90s, but we do have a chance for a relief for some heat. For southeast Texas, around 20% coverage. The further north that you go, we can get up to 30% coverage, and slightly a little bit better coverage towards southwest Louisiana, around 30 to 40%. And we're going to kind of see the same thing really the next couple of days, but by this weekend into early next week, we're going to see that coverage start jumping up a little bit more. So thanks to our sponsor, Modern Concrete, letting us know what's going on this Wednesday morning, and really throughout the day, we're going to start seeing those isolated showers and some thunderstorms later on this afternoon. Tropics, not much going on. It is very quiet. In fact, dry air and wind shear continues to shut down tropics. Even if we look all the way out over here, we don't see anything happening. I mean, you see a little bit of these waves kind of rolling off the coast. We'll continue to keep watching these. I mean, typically this time of year, these move westward, and these are something that we got to watch, and we're going to continue to keep doing that. But lots of dry air and wind shear really kind of kicking the tropical waves' butt. So the next 5 to 7 days, nothing going on as of right now. We look pretty quiet in the tropical world, and that is wonderful news. Only thing that we're really kind of watching is moisture content gradually increasing the next several days, especially the end of the weekend, getting into early next week. So see, we have this moisture levels definitely increasing. We're getting into the kind of the mid levels, medium, I guess we would say. And then by this weekend, especially into early next week, notice we start getting heavier amounts. So here comes this by Sunday evening into Monday and Tuesday. Here's the heavier, deeper amounts of moisture coming in. So realistically, what this is saying, deeper moisture pushing into our region, along with the heat of the day, we can see the coverage of rain definitely start increasing this weekend, especially by early next week. So realistic 20 to 30% coverage the rest of the week. And as we get into the weekend, we start seeing this get up to at least 30% coverage. And as we get into early next weekend or early next week, we get up to around 40% coverage. We could even see this get up to 50, if not slightly higher than that. So we'll keep watching Monday and Tuesday, but you can see that we're on a slow, gradual trend for a little bit more of a wetter pattern. Even looking at this right now, how much rain is on the way? Majority of us, the next 5 to 7 days, we're looking at about a quarter to a half an inch. And some isolated areas can get 1 to 2 inches of rain, but nothing too heavy just yet. But we are starting to see that the rain coverage is gradually increasing as the moisture levels start gradually increasing. This afternoon, majority of us, it's going to be a hot day. In fact, all of us, it's going to be a hot day. I guess what I should say, majority of us, we're going to have a dry day. But we will see 20 to 30% coverage for mainly southeast Texas for some isolated showers and a couple storms, and a little bit better coverage over there towards southwest Louisiana with that 30 to 40% coverage. And then by tonight, everything dies down. Then once we get into Thursday, another warm and hot day, but Thursday with the moisture and the heat of the day, we can get another round of at least 30% coverage Thursday afternoon once again. So pretty much kind of the rinse and repeat the next several days, and then we're going to actually see that rainfall outlook kind of increase by this weekend, especially early next week. So thanks to Silsbee Ford, let me move out of the way. We can see that temperatures mainly getting into the middle to upper 90s, and we do have a chance for some rain, around 20% coverage for southeast Texas, 30% coverage towards the Lakes region, and a little bit better coverage towards southwest Louisiana. And then UIL sports, anybody practicing or doing anything outdoors, we will see that wet bulb over here towards Louisiana side into the middle to upper 80s, and then for southeast Texas getting into the upper 80s to the near 90-degree mark. And then overnight temperatures tonight, pretty much what we see this time of year, middle to upper 70s north of the I-10 corridor, Houston, Beaumont down towards the coast into the upper 70s, down towards the coast, low to mid 80s. And then here we are for southeast Texas the next 5 to 7 days. It looks pretty active. This is mainly just some rain chances during the afternoon hours. We're seeing the moisture definitely increase by the time we get into this weekend, especially early next week. We see the coverage jump up to at least 40% coverage early next week. Could see some isolated areas realistically the next 5 to 7 days get up to 1 to 2 inches, but for majority of us, we're looking at about a quarter to half an inch. So this is our typical August pattern, what we see. And then for southwest Louisiana, you got a little bit better moisture content, so we're seeing a little bit better rain coverage, especially tomorrow and Thursday. And this kind of just continues off and on. And by the time we get into early next week, we're going to see another good round of some showers and thunderstorms, possibly getting up to scattered, if not getting close to numerous. So this is a wonderful time to go download our free Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app. This is in the App Store and the Google Play Store. I know it's pretty much hot, and majority of us are still going to be dry the next several days, so you don't think you need a weather app keeping you updated, but hey, you do. If you're going outdoors, you're doing anything outdoors, working in the yard, or doing anything construction-wise, this app keeps you updated 24/7. If you got student athletes going out there practicing and training, if there's any type of storm moving in, lightning around the region, this app keeps you updated. And one thing I love about it is our app is so good. I have literally seen a lightning strike, and then we get a notification. And the second, I haven't even heard the thunder yet, and we've already got a notification from our app letting us know that lightning is around the region. So it's insane how fast these notifications really do come out. Before you even hear the thunder, you already get a notification from your app saying, hey, it's time to get indoors. We're seeing more lightning around the region. So please go download our app. Y'all have a wonderful Wednesday. See y'all again tomorrow on the Thursday morning show. If you get any rain today, you get to go play what I call the rain lottery. If you get any rain today, go get you a lottery ticket. Maybe you're a big winner today. Y'all have a good Wednesday. See y'all tomorrow on the Thursday morning show.
Gulf Coast Weather Solutions is sponsored by
We don't know what the weather is going to be like around here. I do get really anxious during storms.
That's why they chose HailGuard. When performance leads, confidence follows. Backed by the first and only asphalt shingle system with a hail warranty.
That just gives us more peace of mind.
This is the only asphalt product on the market that has the manufacturer warranty targeting the hail damage, and it gives me a lot of confidence as a contractor.
Engineered for enhanced impact performance. Built to protect homes and reputations. HailGuard shingles. Built for hail.